Yes, guys, welcome back to another video with me, Sindre, and we have Alfred and Sadiq as well on the panel as well. Today we are doing a watch along of the Chelsea v Forest game. It's a vital game for our season. It will decide if we get to Champions League football or not. And huge game. Super excited. As you can see, the lineup is on the screen as well. Only around a quarter until the match starts, 15 minutes. I'm nervous and excited at the same time. How are you doing, Alfred?
I'm doing very well. I'm nervous too. I can't I can't decide whether or not I'm confident or nervous. I have this maybe it's just me being overconfident, but I have this feeling that it's going to be. I have a feeling that we're going to win, but I feel like it's going to be easier than a lot of us thought. For some reason, I have this feeling that we're going to get an early goal,
Mm-hmm.
then we'll get another one before half time, and then it'll just be cruisier than a lot of people think. And I hope I'm right.
Yeah, and we also have the main man himself, Sadiq, sitting in his car. How are you doing, man? He is good. Understanding what we'll talk because at the moment he's driving home, so it will be, of course, hard for him to speak while driving. He needs to concentrate on the road and safety first on that. So all good to him. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised by the Forest lineup, if I am honest. They have really packed out the midfield from what I can see, and no Callum Hudson-Odoi as well. So they aren't like I feel like they aren't really gonna focus on the counter attack like they have. I feel like they have been before because with then it would have been both Callum Hudson-Odoi and Langa on the wing, but now it's Langa as a strike partner with Wood. So it's gonna be interesting to see. What's the thought on the lineup, Alfred?
It looks to me like they are going to be looking to. I mean, as you would expect, it looks like they're going to try to make it very hard for us to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Hopefully, that will give us a lot of chances to create chances of our own. And for God's sake, we need to not do a lot of what we've been doing, not just this season, but in a lot of seasons. And just missing opportunities that we create. We need to fucking put our chances away today that we get. Um, I'm pretty happy with the lineup. I feel like it's looking at the bench as well. For me personally, it's as good as we can get it.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm pretty happy. And to be honest, I know this might be a bit controversial, but
Mm-hmm.
not seeing Jackson in that lineup, I
He
I'm actually very happy about that personally.
he's still suspended.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
he,
so he could
yeah,
have played even if he wasn't suspended or not. He has a
yeah.
one. I think it's one more game ban, and then he will be back for next season. And by that time, hopefully, we'll have another striker to start in front of him. So he will serve at that ban. If it was a 3 game ban, he would have hopefully served out served out by the first game of the season.
What does it
Yeah.
carry on into? Does it carry on into next season? The ban.
Yes. Yes.
Oh wow.
That happened to Reece James last season.
Okay.
I think it was the second to last game of the season. He got a red card. Then he was suspended for the last game of the season, and then the first 2 games of the season as well. But that didn't really matter because I believe he was also injured at the start of the season as well. So and then came back later to regain fitness, and then got injured again. But yeah, the ban serves over from last season. It's like if you get a suspension a final, you can't play them uh, next season in the earlier parts of the round. I believe that happened to Madrid one time where they played like Cheryshev in the final. He got red carded, and then they played him at the start of the season, and then they got thrown out of the tournament because they fielded an eligible player. So yeah, um,
Okay. Well, speaking of James, I'm glad to have seen him in the team for so long this season. You know,
Yeah, Maresca. I feel like Maresca has done well with trying to protect the players with injuries. Like James Lavia is coming back now. Hopefully, he can stay fit for a longer time. Fofana was fit for a long time before he got injured again. Sometimes that just happens where your like your yeah your muscle ruptures and then you can't play. Um, so yeah, he has done really well. I feel to protect the most injury-prone players. The one thing I was surprised to see today was Sancho on the field. If I'm honest, I thought it would have moved Palmer out to the right, played Madueke on the left, and moved Enzo in like the 10 position. And then we could have moved Palmer more inside the field as well.
do you think this is Sancho's last Premier League game for Chelsea?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. I don't think we will buy him. If we buy him, we will sell him straight away.
Now, I don't know exactly what's going on with him because wasn't it an obligation to buy?
Yeah, but we have like a £5 million penalty or buyout option of the obligation. So if you pay United 5 million, we don't have to buy him. But that means that United can sell him for 25 million and then earn extra 5 million on him. But if you think about it, we s- we got what 3.5 million or something like that for Mason Mount reaching the Europa League final.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't I wouldn't say they have earned so if we then send them back, they have like earned 1.5 million or something for Sancho. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game for sure.
Yeah, I just really hope that it's going to be um, more like I'm feeling, and we'll just be a lot more comfortable than
Yeah,
people think. I'm I'm saying this just based off how much pressure is on them as well. You
yeah,
know,
of
they're,
course.
they're under a lot of pressure too, and it's going to be interesting to see how they turn up. And see what we do. Hopefully, we can cause them a lot of problems and
Hmm.
make themselves early on
Yeah.
to a goal.
So
And
as you can see now, City are 2 points ahead of us before this game. Newcastle are on points with us. Villa are on points with us. Forest are 1 point behind us. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. So I think when the game starts, I will just go back and have every single score line up on
as long
here.
as we don't lose, we have a chance of making the Champions League. If we
Yeah,
lose, we have no chance.
yeah. So, but
From what
so
I
now,
saw.
but the thing now is we can now see every single scoreline that will happen during the game. So
Yeah,
we will know if Newcastle are losing, they're playing Everton at home. We will know if Villa are losing to United, if City are winning to Fulham. So that's the three games we need to pay attention to: is the City game, the Newcastle game, and the Villa game.
yeah. So yeah, a lot going on for a lot of teams. Probably one of the craziest final days that I can remember. In terms of top four qualification. Um,
Yeah, I think I saw a friend of Sadiq there on the television.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Not sure. I was still looking at the little table that we have there on our stream.
Yeah, I think that will be the easiest way because then we can celebrate and not celebrate if, say, Fulham take the lead or United take the lead, or yeah, or we take the lead. This
Yeah,
is
it's
gonna
not
be
often it's not often I want Manchester United to win, but I really wouldn't mind them pulling something out of the bag today. Uh,
yeah, yes, me too.
they're capable. They've done it, a few times
Yeah,
this season.
they're better than the better against the top teams than the bottom teams, to be honest.
Yeah, so it's not impossible. Just I have to be honest. When I watched that Europa League final, um,
Yeah, that was an awful final.
yeah, after I saw that performance, I don't have much hope. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
All I can hope is that they want to give their fans, a good performance to finish off the season,
yeah,
and maybe we can benefit from that if we need to. But of course, if we win, then it doesn't matter either way.
yeah. I'm just gonna check something.
Yeah. Unless
Yeah,
Aston Villa beat them by like 10-0,
yeah. Huh.
uh, then then
Okay,
that would, yeah.
that's not good. How can I do this? Hmm. Oh, damn it. Oh well. Notice I have them. We can't see the comments on today's stream. I noticed.
I
That's
saw
just me.
one. I can see one.
Yeah, yeah, but not on StreamYard. I can't see the comments on StreamYard.
Oh, StreamYard.
Yeah, that was
Uh,
me when I am still new to setting up the stream, so that's on me, guys.
oh,
But yeah, big up to Vishruth Kumar for commenting. Yeah, we haven't been doing so many lives recently, but from June on, we will be more active, and Sadiq will update. There will come out a video around after the Conference League final, and we will update you guys on everything that's going on with the channel and stuff like that. But
yeah,
yeah, we're looking forward to come back to be more active. Of course, with everything that's going on with the Global Cup, and it's going to be one hell of a summer. So interesting now that the transfer window have opened for every single other Premier League team in the first 10 days of June. And of course, then it will shut down and at the 10th, and then it'll open again at I mean, I think it's July 1st, and yeah, this will be a big summer ahead of us. So yeah, there will be more content coming out in the future.
yeah,
So
and again, as we were saying, backstage just before the stream, this game could make a big difference on what moves we can make
mhm.
in this transfer window. So really, really hoping that we can get this Champions League spot. But thank you very much for joining us, Bishrus. We appreciate it. Appreciate your support.
Yeah, I appreciate every single one that comes in and watches the videos and likes and comments. I appreciate every single one of you guys.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's gonna be.
absolutely. Thank you all for joining us, and we hope that you enjoy the stream and the game. Hopefully, we aren't
Yeah,
hurt by the end of this one.
yeah, it's not gonna be good if we lose this game. To be honest, maybe another year of Conference League football, and that will not be good because at the moment we have our sister club Strasbourg also in the Conference League qualifiers. So I would like to see Strasbourg go on and try and win the Conference League next season, and we will hopefully then be in Champions League football.
Yeah, well,
Also,
that's definitely not something we want to do. Otherwise, we haven't improved at all whatsoever. You
Yeah.
know,
The only thing we have improved is our points tally, I believe.
yeah. And look, if the boys can, start off next season like they did this season, and hopefully nothing goes as catastrophically wrong this time, um, we can have a much better campaign next season, and hopefully not wait until the last day to secure a Champions League spot again.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah, that's,
maybe we could do even more. Make some surprises, challenge for the league. Who knows? We'll see what we can do in the transfer window and with players that we have coming back.
yeah. I'm excited for the players that we have returning, especially
Yeah,
two Brazilians.
yeah, that will be. Well, there's been a lot of talk about them, for a while. So it's going to be very, very exciting to see
Yeah,
what they can do in cup games and even in Premier League games if they get a go.
yeah.
And look, if we, God forbid, end up in the Conference League again, then you got to look at the silver lining and say it's a good chance for them as well to get
Mm-hmm.
some confidence in that competition.
Yeah.
But
Can I just give also a shout out to one of our players today? That is Moises Caicedo, who is now playing his 38th game in the Premier League this season. He
yeah,
has played every single game so far this season. If you look here and look at Caicedo and look at his profile, he started 37 games so far this season. This will be his 38th games where he has started all of them. And he has, let's see if we just take Premier League, played almost 90 minutes in every single game this season. The lowest game he has played in is 76 minutes against Wolverhampton. Other than that, he has played over 80 minutes or 65 against Brighton, where he lost. Other than that, he has played around 90 minutes every single game so far this season. So he's played almost 3,300 minutes. So shout out to Moises Caicedo for doing that. Last player to do that was Cesar Azpilicueta. I can't remember the season at the moment, but yeah.
well, we are just about to kick off.
Yeah.
The lads are kneeling, and
Hopefully that bald ref doesn't fuck us over. Oh, sorry, language, but screw us over. I mean,
oh well, we'll see. If we do our job, then there's not much he can do. If I always say that in every game, I don't like to blame the referees ever. You
yeah,
know,
that's true.
because,
I completely agree with that.
because if you do your job over 90 minutes, then there's nothing the referee can do. You know,
Hmm.
if you outclass your opposition, score more goals, yeah. But we'll see. We're going to see how the boys start this game. Hopefully, confidently. And one thing I don't want, Sindre, is to concede early. That would suck because that would make us stress for a lot of the game. I feel,
Yeah,
um,
that's true. That's true.
and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So
Well, I saw your comment on the comment we have in on YouTube where if Chelsea lose, it's a big. Is it that bad? Europa League in its first season, it's still big. It's still big. Yes, but then we have also to beat Betis to get to Europa League because we might fall down to third place, or not third place, down to 7th place, and that's Europa League football.
So we are attacking here. Cole Palmer with a cross, but it goes to nobody, unfortunately. But at least we're showing some initiative very early. Nice to see.
Yeah. Caicedo still playing with the mask, looking great as always.
Yeah, it reminds me of Batshuayi when we used to call him Batsman.
Reminds me more of Rudiger, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, a very interesting game ahead of us, everyone. Well, the last one, Sintro, that you and me watched together, was that crazy Tottenham 4-3 game when we won. So, if it's anything like that game, then we've got a very interesting game ahead.
Yeah. There you go. Now you can see every single team on and the scoreline for them. So this will be great. Yeah, of course. It's been an interesting transfer that has happened recently, or transfer rumors. I know Sadiq talked about João Pedro yesterday. What's your thoughts on that, Alfred?
Um, Look, yeah, Premier League. He's got Premier League experience, which to me is always very important. Um, but yeah, what's with us and just buying Brighton players all the time lately? It's um,
Oh God! Oh God!
Nottingham Forest have an attack here. They're in the box, but have we taken someone down there? VAR might have a look at that, but I hope we
Nah,
didn't.
Reece James got the ball. Reece James got the ball.
Oh, that's good then. It happened kind of fast. So I tend to panic. So
There you go. Now I got 2 views of Sadiq.
that didn't look very good for a sec. Looked a bit scary. Uh,
Good involvement from our captain.
yep. I saw a stream that 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 Lewis did about some links to Ronaldo again.
Yeah, the Al Nassr fans doesn't want him to renew a contract. I've seen
Sorry.
videos from that.
And
And
what was
welcome, Mr. WorldWideChels. How are you doing, Sadiq?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good, you
Forest
look
have
good.
a corner and it's cleared.
More clear now. Hello?
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you look?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Enjoying the game?
Yeah. So far, so good. We've played like 5 minutes, so
Yeah, we started off well, but now we are under attack in the last couple of minutes. So
Yeah. Can you not hear my background?
yeah,
yes,
Shit. I'll be on and off.
yeah.
good clearance
Two
there.
cameras is actually so funny.
It's weird.
We tried a counter there, but unfortunately it didn't work out. But we just won a free kick.